Leonard.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. I'm very pleased to be able to speak in this debate today, and I thank my colleague Gillian Martin for bringing it to the Chamber. Presiding Officer, as Gillian Martin has so articulately outlined, flexible working is fundamental to the economy of Scotland and is the key to helping our society flourish at every level. It's also the key to establishing a healthy work-life balance for families. That's why I'm delighted that the Scottish Government's transformative changes to childcare, which are due to be trialled in Aberdeen, Edinburgh and the Scottish Borders early next year, recognises that a free, high-quality, flexible childcare system helps children, parents and families the length and breadth of the country. And of course, flexible childcare ties in with flexible working. For parents, it means more ease to juggle their time between working and looking after their children, and it means they no longer have to turn down a job offer because they can't meet the 9-to-5 timetable. We've certainly come a long way from the days of my mother's generation when women had to give up work when they had a baby. We only have to look at our Scandinavian neighbours. Sweden, like Denmark and the Netherlands, has adopted a policy to improve the work-life balance for its citizens. The Swedish Government has taken the initiative to reduce the work-life conflict experienced mostly by women by promoting men's participation in housework and the upbringing of children. Parental leave is structured so that it encourages men to stay at home more with their newborn babies, as Gillian and Liam have mentioned in their speeches. It's no coincidence that the Danes have just been voted the happiest nation on the planet due to their progressive work-life balance employment structure. And who doesn't envy the wonderful Spanish tradition of siesta time? These are examples of flexible working practices at their best. Presiding Officer, the Scottish economy is one that is adapting to a modern world, as Gillian Martin outlined. The advance in technology has made it possible for us to work anywhere at any time. With a laptop, tablet or phone, we can access the files at work and pick up from where we left off. It's been proved beyond all doubt that giving employees the option of flexible hours is hugely beneficial, both to employees and to employers. For employers, it means a happier staff who can work in the hours they feel most motivated, instead of sitting in front of a desk when they are tired and cannot focus. For businesses, it means a more efficient workforce that increases overall productivity. I recently spoke at a Chamber of Commerce meeting and was asked by one member what financial help he would get from the Scottish Government to enable him to pay the living wage, about which I'd just been talking. I had to be diplomatic in my answer and explain about the expansion of small business, bonus scheme, etc. But I really wanted to ask him why he thought it was acceptable to call himself a businessman and pay less than the living wage to his employees. Presiding Officer, like the living wage, flexible working is about respecting employees and trusting them to give 100% to the job without having to compromise their family life. In short, flexible working motivates a happier workforce and has the result of benefiting everyone in society.